Ants are among the most remarkable creatures to have ever walked the earth. They are small in size, but, immense in influence, shaping ecosystems, altering landscapes, and impacting the survival of countless other species. Across the world, there are more than 12,000 known species of ants, and scientists believe that, many more remain undiscovered. They are found almost everywhere except for the most extreme environments, such as the icy expanses of Antarctica. Their presence in forests, grasslands, deserts, and even in the cracks of city pavements makes them, honestly, one of the most adaptable life forms on the planet. The success of ants lies in their extraordinary social organization. Each colony functions as a single superorganism where every individual plays a defined role. At the heart of the colony is the queen, whose primary duty is to reproduce and ensure the survival of the community. Some queens live for decades, laying millions of eggs over their lifetimes. Around her work, the tireless workers who care for the young, gather food, build and repair the nest, and defend the colony from intruders. Soldiers with powerful jaws stand ready to repel threats, while scouts venture out to discover new food sources and guide their sisters to them. Communication among ants is another fascinating aspect of their existence. You see, they do not speak or make sounds in the way humans do, but instead rely on chemical signals known as pheromones. An ant returning from a food source will leave a trail of pheromones that others can detect with their sensitive antennae. These invisible chemical pathways can lead hundreds or even thousands of ants directly to a source of nourishment within minutes. Pheromones also convey warnings of danger, mark territory, and signal the need for cooperation in building or moving the colony. Ants are also remarkable builders. Some species construct underground cities with multiple chambers connected by tunnels that can extend meters below the surface. Others create nests inside trees or craft shelters out of leaves stitched together with silk produced by their larvae. Leafcutter ants are especially famous for their massive underground complexes where they cultivate fungus as a primary food source. They cut fresh leaves not to eat directly, but to use as fertilizer for their carefully tended fungal gardens. Their influence on the environment is profound. Ants aerate the soil as they dig, allowing water and nutrients to penetrate more deeply. They disperse seeds by carrying them to their nests, often discarding them in nutrient-rich waste piles where they can germinate more easily. This mutual benefit between ants and plants has helped shape many ecosystems. In tropical forests, certain plants have evolved to rely almost entirely on ants for seed dispersal or protection against herbivores. Ants are also fierce predators and scavengers. They feed on a wide variety of foods including insects, nectar, seeds, fungi, and even small animals. Army ants are among the most feared hunters of the insect world. Moving in vast columns, they overwhelm any prey in their path, stripping it to the bone within minutes. Their raids can drive entire communities of animals to flee. Their adaptability extends to surviving extreme challenges. Some desert species have evolved to withstand scorching temperatures by adjusting their foraging times to the cooler parts of the day. Others have developed ways to store food and water within their bodies to endure periods of scarcity. In flood-prone areas, certain ants link their bodies together to form living rafts that float until the water recedes. Humans have long observed and learned from ants. Ancient civilizations, marveled at their industrious nature and discipline, often using them as symbols of hard work and cooperation. Modern scientists study their communication and problem-solving abilities to develop better algorithms for computer networks, robotics, and logistics. The way ants find the shortest path to a food source has inspired solutions in mathematics and engineering. Their ability to maintain harmony within large populations without conflict, well, it intrigues sociologists and biologists alike. Despite their strengths, ants face many threats. Habitat loss due to human expansion can destroy colonies and disrupt ecosystems where ants play critical roles. Pesticides used in agriculture can wipe out entire populations, affecting the balance of local environments. Climate change also alters the distribution and behavior of ants, sometimes leading to the spread of invasive species that outcompete native ones. Invasive ants like the red imported fire ant have caused ecological and economic damage in many parts of the world, attacking native wildlife, damaging crops, and even harming humans with their painful stings. Yet ants continue to persist, as they have for millions of years. Their evolutionary history dates back to the age of dinosaurs, and they have survived mass extinctions that eliminated countless other species. Fossilized ants preserved in amber show that their social structure has remained remarkably similar over tens of millions of years, a testament to the success of their way of life. In the grand story of life on Earth, ants may seem like minor characters compared to larger and more conspicuous animals. However, their collective impact is enormous. They shape the land, influence the survival of plants and animals, and maintain the delicate balance of many ecosystems. Without them, forests would be less fertile, pests would be more abundant, and the intricate web of life would lose an essential strand. The next time you see a trail of ants marching with purpose across the ground, consider the unseen world they represent. Beneath your feet could lie a thriving city with thousands or even millions of inhabitants, each working tirelessly for the good of the colony. They have no rulers beyond their queen, no greed, no laziness, only an unbreakable commitment to their community. In their smallness they achieve greatness, and in their simplicity they display a wisdom that humans are still striving to match. From the leaf-cutter ants tending their gardens, to the army ants sweeping through the forest, to the tiny pavement ants scavenging crumbs from a city sidewalk, they are united by an ancient code of cooperation and survival. They are tiny titans of the earth, and their legacy will likely outlast our own.